Before I get into this video, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash, double honor to the elders and the apostles, the great millstone who rule well. Shalom to the hopefully let men that scattered abroad, pushing this truth without sincerity. And shalom to those few Akwaf, right, the sisters that's getting the orders of these last days. Right, I'm just coming to you with a quick, World War III video. Letting you know that, hey, this is what we've been talking about, right? We've been discerning the time, starting with the head apostles, the great millstone, letting you know that, hey, this event will happen inside our generation. It's going to get past, eventually, hey, those rumors going to turn to physical combat, and it's going to happen inside this generation, man, right? So, that being said, I'll start off with the book of Amos 3 and 7. Then I'm going to play the video. Surely the Lord will do nothing, but he revealed his secret unto his servants, the prophets. And what's the secrets? The prophecies, man. Letting you know about the things that's going to happen, way before time, right? So this the video, the dude saying Russia and France bringing the war to NATO, right? Hey, Russia's ready, pretty much. But before that pops off, we have to stick according to the prophecies, right? They go in a certain order, So yes, the rumors of wars are here, but one other major prophecy has to pop off beforehand, right? And I'm gonna get that later on inside the lesson. So Lord willing, this lesson is edifying.
I know y'all seen the top general, or not top general, but the top Air Force Secretary came out and made a statement saying that there's a lot of evidence that China's preparing for war with us, not Taiwan. He's directly said the United States, and that the United States should be getting ready like we did back in the day. So, friends, it's not looking good, man. I don't know, I'm not going to sit here and be
I'm gonna say this: it is looking good, because the quicker they drop them bombs, the quicker we get up out of here, So if I would say this, if World War III is close, how much more the MOTB, right? The Revelation 13 verse 16 on down. It's like it.
nuclear experts say I know what's going to happen with nuclear war, or if we're actually going to go into one or not. There's a lot of speculations if nukes are real or not, which I'm not going to go into that fence that they're not real, because I truly believe they are. But
let me rewind that right quick.
going to go into one or not. There's a lot of speculations if nukes are real or not, which I'm not going to go into that fence.
I want to speak about that part, right? Go into a quick precept, because the nukes, they're already, right? The Lord has orchestrated those to be ready for this current event, right? Salakia. Isaiah 54. And I'm just trying to pull as much stuff from this one video as possible, just stating the point that, hey, we're getting closer and closer to, this major event, man. Right, we have been warning you. Right, this is the book of Isaiah 54, verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. And that's going to be the closeout of America. Right, all of these missiles are missiles, arrows. They're going to be heading towards what? America. America will be that great lake of fire. Right, all of these nations are mad. Even America's own allies will turn against America. And we've seen it now. You're having a lot of nations gathering up with the BRICS. Ditching the American dollar. So hey, making America desolate. You're singling America out. But it says, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy, right? And those missiles are created just to destroy something. And that something going to be America.
we believe they are. But I do know that the saber rattling is going through the roof right now, and anything can happen at any point in time, no matter what. Yes, countries talk shit to each other in the past, but now we're in a different era, guys. It's not just talk. These guys are prepared. preparing. They're teaming up. They're joining each other's currencies. They are disputing each other's territories. You know.
Khan, and I can't, Salakia, I cannot quote this. I can paraphrase it off the top of my head, but I cannot remember exactly where it's at. Matter of fact, I'm going to try. I think the spirit is on me. I think it's Joel 3:9. You know, he said hey, all of these nations are teaming up. Right? Khan. Because everybody knows that America has to get that major judgment, Salakia. You know? So, they all finna, start teaming up, and getting themselves ready, getting themselves for the battle. Right? This is Joel 3 verse 9. And call Allah Yahweh Shema Shah for guiding me to it. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong, right? You got all of these big nations, and you also got all these small nations, right? It's going to get their ammo from the big nations to do what? Be ready to go against America, man. Right? Verse 11, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Right? So, part of the Lord's army is those missiles, right? And he's going to use these heathens to shoot those missiles over here, right? He's going to use those missiles to shoot them over here to give America that final judgment, But like I said, all of these things are going to happen inside the generation, right? But it's going to be it's going to be after the other prophecy of the MOTB, Revelation 13, verse 16. These things will come, but after that major prophecy as well.
Find a rally way to go against the West. Nobody wants to go on the United States dollar no more. Nobody wants to buy or get assets from our dollar. Nobody wants to trade through our dollar. None of that no more. They want to trade through gold. They want a value. They want a value for war with the United States. And right now, the value is gold. The value is silver. The value is, everything but an IOU on a dollar. That's all the United States dollar is an IOU. It used to be backed by gold. It used to be, very valuable. Now it's not. It's not as valuable as it used to. It's now no longer backed by gold. It's backed by IOU and a bunch of debts. And China, this country, is starting to go to shit because of all the debt. At least that's what's being reported from several outlets, that China's starting to crash too, and this is why they're getting more aggressive and getting ready to go into war. So right now, everybody's just trying to fix their situations, and whoever's going to make it harder for whoever country is the ones that are going to be going to war with each other. So if United States makes it harder for China, then China's going to go to war with the United States. That's why they keep threatening war. If China's going to make it harder for the United States, then the United States is going to go to war with China. Russia's already making it hard for everybody because they're rallying the world against us. Iran and North Korea obviously is on their side. Philippines, South Korea, Japan, and
So the brother just, pretty much talking about how these rumors are going to keep going up and up and up. And, eventually it's going to get to a point where it's going to be physical, So I was going to bring out the precepts, letting you know that, hey, we were speaking about these times, man. Warning you and let you know that how these other nations are going to be stepping. Right? So this right here is the book of Habakkuk. Verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Right? And that vision that we speaking on, World War III, You know, brother, the brother sound nervous inside the video, you know, but hey, we ready for it, right? The men of the Lord, we ready for it. You know, Lord willing, we're part of that remnant. We get beamed up and watch the great fireworks show. You know, but we make it plain upon tables. Why? To break it down, you know, precisely, and also have the hopefully elect to run to it so they can and repent. You know, because when it was broken down to us, it made us run to it. Right, except for the visions yet for an appointed time, right? So like I said, it's going to be an appointed time, you know? And the main thing about this video I just wanted to speak on was it's going to be after the MOTB, right? And I'm going to bring up this one precept just to, you know, seal it. It will be after the MOTB. This is, so like your 1 Corinthians 14 and verse 40. It says, let all things be done decently and in order, right? The Lord has an order for this because, case in scenario, if World War III was to pop off, what would happen to the MOTB? The MOTB would never, you know, come to the forefront. And the Lord said he's not the author of confusion, you know? So all these things must come to pass. All right, so from there, I want to go to the book of Matthew. You know, just stating the point. All right. It's the book of Matthew 24. I started at 6 to point. It says, and ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. And the main, and the main point was, you know, you should hear wars and rumors of wars, and that's what we hearing right now. You're hearing China ready to get out of America, Russia, damn sure ready to get out of America. You know, these other nations ready to get out of America, man. Even American allies. You know, so hey, like I said, if we're close to this right here, we're even more close to the MOTB. You know, so from there, I'm going to jump to the book of Ezekiel. Like I said, I'm just stating the point that, you know, this right here been spoken about. So like the vision has been spoken about, you know, and we right here, right? We right here, man, like 2 prophecies away. All right, so this right here, the book of Ezekiel, 12, I want to start at 21. That's what it will start at. And the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is it that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged? Matter of fact, so like I had this queued up inside the NLT. You know, yeah, I had this queued up inside the NLT. I almost forgot. Right, so yeah, it's a new proverb for Israel. It says again, right, because a lot of folks don't understand that this prophecy is finna come to pass. They don't believe in it, you know. But we've been warning you, and now people are starting to get kind of nervous. They start shaking inside their boots, you know. It says again, a message came to me from the Lord Yahweh, Son of man, you've heard that proverb they quote in Israel: time passes and prophecies come to nothing. And that's how our people are today. Oh, y'all been talking about this last year and the year before that and the year before that. Y'all been talking that forever. These things ain't gonna never come to pass. Right? But they don't have the spirit of discernment. We do. You know, but our job is to keep preaching until the doors of mercy close. Right? And also warning sheep, right? Discern the times for them. Let them know how close we are to the end. Right? It says, time passes and prophecies come to nothing. Tell the people, this is what the sovereign Lord says. I will put an end to this proverb, and you will soon stop quoting it. That's heavy, right? The Lord said He gonna put y'all foot in y'all mouth, man. Right? Y'all gonna shut up when y'all start seeing these things happen, right? Hey, what it says, Ezekiel 33 and 33. And then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. It says, now give them this new proverb to replace the old one. The time has come for every prophecy to be fulfilled. Wait, 2 Ezra 9:1. Matter of fact, I just grab it. I don't want to quote everything. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before. Then shalt thou well understand, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. That is the point, measuring that time, telling you where we at, right? Giving you that close judgment call. It says, verse 24, there will be no more false visions and flattering predictions in Israel, right? Israel won't be speaking all that stuff they've been speaking no more, man. Right? People are starting to get nervous now. You know, you got people trying to run back to their countries, right? But we've been telling you, we've been warning you about what's going to happen, especially to the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. It says, for I am the Lord. If I say it will, if I say it, it will happen. There will be no more delays, you rebels of Israel, and I will fulfill my threat of destruction in your own lifetime. I, the sovereign Lord, have spoken. Man, right? He said, I will, and he says, for I am the Lord. If I say it, it will happen. There will be no more delays, you rebels of Israel. I will fulfill my threat of destruction in your own lifetime. And yes, the scriptures has been written over 2,000 years ago, right? But like I said, it's through discernment, you know? So we know through discernment, it's going to be for a future prophecy at a certain period of time, right? And that you know, the Lord is not playing with it, right? Go to the book of Isaiah. 55. I'm going to start at verse. I'll start at verse 10. For as the rain cometh down and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it, right? So that's just the case in point. That's a good analogy. You know, when that water comes from out the sky, you know, it goes to the ground and water the root and, you know, do this whole process, right? It doesn't go back. It doesn't come back. Same with the words. Same thing with the words of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, warning you that, hey, these in this future time, right, you're gonna have these nations being ready to go to battle, right? It's not gonna be no delay. Well, once it starts, it's no stopping it, man. Right? So from there, I'm gonna finish up the book of Ezekiel 28, and I'm gonna close out with the book of Revelation. Excuse me. I'm gonna start at I forgot where I started. Dang, I just forgot where I started just that fast. I'm gonna start back at 23. He says, tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will make this proverb to cease. Matter of fact, start back at 22. Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying the days are prolonged and every vision faileth, right? Because they believe, like I said, they believe that these visions are not going to come to pass, right? A lot of people believe, oh, this is going to happen in 50 years from now, not in our lifetime, you know, country shit like that, right? But they can't discern the times, right? Hey, like the scripture says in, was it Matthew 16? So like I'm just jumping around. Was it 13? No, it's right here. So like Talking to the Pharisees, right? Matthew 16:1. The Pharisees also with the Sadducees came and tempting desired him that he should show them a sign from heaven. He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say, it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning, it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, you can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times, right? Because the point is, the proof is in our face, The proof is in your face, so therefore you should have that discernment to know that we at the end times, right? All of these nations are pulling back from America, right? They're ready to judge America, right, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? So back in the book of Ezekiel, and I'm going to keep going. It says, tell them, therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will make this proverb to cease. Like I said, put their foot in their mouth, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel. But I say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision, right? For there shall be no more any vain vision, nor flattering divination within the house of Israel. So like, I'm supposed to be in the NLT. So like, my bad. I'm just jumping all around. So it says, Ezekiel 12:24. There will be no more false visions and flattering predictions in Israel. Right? You won't be able to try to predict nothing. It will be right here flat in your face. For I am the Lord. If I say it, it will happen. There will be no more delays, you rebels of Israel. I will fulfill my threat of destruction in your own lifetime. I, the sovereign Lord, have spoken. Excuse me. Then this message came to me from the Lord, Son of man, the people of Israel are saying, he's talking about the distant future. His vision won't come true for a long, long time. Therefore tell them that this is what the sovereign Lord says. No more delay. I will now do everything I have threatened. I, the sovereign Lord, have spoken. Khan. Kahala Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And that's what we're seeing right now, right? Proclaiming you amongst the Gentiles. Let the weak say I'm strong, roughly paraphrasing. He's getting everybody ready for battle, right? That's what we see, right? And I'm going to close out with this last precept. Salakia. Like I said, I was wanting to bring the video out because, like I said, the main thing the dude said in the video what made me do the video was it's getting real close, right? And he feels as if it's going to pop off at any moment. War can pop off, but, so like I tell you that, war won't pop off fully until the MOTB is made mandatory. So I'm going to close out with this last precept right here. Revelation 17:16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate, and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. Right? All of those nukes, man. Excuse me. All of the nukes from every nation. Especially the allies. It says, for Yahweh have put in their hearts to fulfill his will, right? And to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of Yahweh shall be fulfilled. Right, so Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the point. I'm going to close out by giving all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kakadash. Till next time I say, Shalom.